What is happening, guys? Welcome on back. Today we are taking out Linian Mine, or otherwise known as Inconceivable Truth. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to head on out. We don't got anything to do here. As long as you followed yesterday's farming video and you got all your skill trees set up, I went over that in yesterday's video, how we ended up with 40 points. So if you haven't watched that, make sure and watch that. But we're ready to go on out. So head on to the second pillar. Go to Linian Mine, and we have 1 jar and 3 Soulstones. You're also going to notice stuff is starting to get hard in this area. This is where the game really does pick up its pace. Go ahead and talk to Tristan.
This is the path to the Linian Mine. For you, General.
He's going to ask you a choice.
Face to face with him. What will you do?
You can just choose whatever you choose.
The most important thing is to clear you, expose the. I struck those who I heard that.
Then we're going to get the Nexus. And if you didn't watch yesterday's episode 2, we used some respecs for that farm, but we also then spec'd right back into what we had before. So 30 health, 40 endurance, and pumping proficiency to 30, and then we will be pumping vitality on there. Go ahead and open the door. And we shall get started. First path down there is going to be down the right side here. There's going to be 2 grunt soldiers. We're going to take these guys out real quick. We're going to run down here. We're going to sneak down these stairs. We're going to get a backstab on the knight. As you see, there's going to be a Soulstone right here. You can actually hit that from this angle. This knight will get up and he'll start running around. He'll actually end up in the house here, so just be ready for that. Sometimes he walks off here, sometimes he doesn't. Turn my lantern on too so I can see a little better. Anyway, though, go ahead and open the door. We'll worry about that knight in a second. Where'd he go? He's right there. Okay, that's fine. We don't even need to go back there. Grab that. Kill this dog. This guy's going to come running over here. That's fine. Take him out. We're just going to let the knight go. It's not a big deal. We're going to snipe the archer here. So the one in the back there, that's the one we want to snipe here. Go for his head. And then you can just run over there and take out the grunt. And get the Lacrima. I wonder if that knight... Yeah, he's right there. I'm wondering... Let's go ahead and switch on something. Let's turn off... reflection for now. We don't need that. Let's put that into here. And let's also grab another point in something here and level up that javelin a bit. We're going to do some sniping this episode, so might as well have this on. Right there. Let's snipe him in the head and see if we can just take him out. Save us some time. Just like that. I don't think... No, there wasn't no loot back there. So go ahead and enter the house then. You can go up the stairs. We're going to make our way up these stairs, all the way around. Up here, we're going to snipe a couple people here. We're going to snipe the dude in back there. That's going to be the mage. He's going to be the worst one here. Of course I missed. It's okay. As long as we didn't get his attention, it's all good. Don't want to get his attention. Let's go ahead and just fight this dude back here. We don't want to go up there because the mage will see us, and that's not good. I want to take the mage out as easy as possible. Go. Now we can take the mage out back there. He's the one standing right there. Then there's going to be another grunt soldier back here. We can just side him. Pick up some of this free loot, and then we're going to go in this house. There's going to be a chest over on this side. Oh, I'm sorry. That's in the next house. I got that mixed up. Sorry about that. Up the stairs. To the left here, there's going to be a shortcut coming real soon here. So that is going to be progression. This is going to be a little shortcut over here. That. Kick that down. Now there's going to be a knight over here and a grunt. Let's do a headshot to the grunt. Now that's... could be better. That could definitely be better. This is a strong knight, so let's take the grunt out first. Now we can focus on the knight. So as long as you kick that down, though, you're going to be good. This is just right there. The Nexus is right down there, then. If you die there. That. No, climb this. Then up here, there's going to be an elite. Well, not an actual elite, but an elite type enemy. One of these big dudes. You fought them before in the first area. These are a little bit faster dudes, but they're pretty tanky though, so you know, we don't have a ton we can do with the spear. Watch out for that attack. They got some weird swings too, so just be careful. They do a lot of damage too. You can also parry him. Watch out for that after swing. I always forget about that myself. That's just it, you know, with the spear you have to wait for your opportunity. You will get one, you just have to be patient. You know, with dual wield, you can just kind of go in aggressive with everything. Greatsword, you can just stagger lock everything. Spear is the one thing you got to be a little patient about. So we're going to take out this mage over here. Just go ahead and charge up an attack. Go ahead and take him out. There's going to be a few dogs that come at you. 3 dogs are out here total. There's 1. There's 2. And there's also a 3rd one out here too. Right around there. He blends in with the rocks real well. Damn. This little grunt soldier did not get staggered. I was not ready for that. I knew he was coming, but I didn't think he was going to get staggered like that, or not get staggered like that. Over here, we can drop down to get that loot that you just saw. That purple loot. You can drop down on this roof. Drop down on this roof. Go ahead and grab that loot. Then go back on up. Now that's progression right there, but we're going to do some stuff here to make our life easier. And if you guys were going to take out here, we're going to take out the archer down there. Then we're going to take out the dude with the sword here. Wait for him to... He'll stop moving. There we go. Oh. Oh, maybe not. There we go. Oh, he's going to be very stubborn, isn't he? Okay, is he going to move? Go ahead and take him out. And now there is going to be a knight. I can't show you, but right above where my head is, there's going to be a knight that pops out there, so we'll have to fight him in a little bit. But he's just like what you've already fought. Nothing too crazy. Going through this house here. I'm going to take out these civilians just because I need the spirit. Oh, wow, I can't even kill that one. That's weird. I need to get one spirit for one arrow. Go ahead and grab this chest. That's where I thought that one chest was. I think we should still have Brutal Descent. Yes, we still have Brutal Descent on. So if we drop down here, we can get a Brutal Descent right here on the side. Right there. Yeah, we'll build up plenty of spirit from this knight. So this knight's going to come out. I'd recommend full healing first. Also, too, any types of enhancers. Ah, shit. Get your stamina back. Oh. Oh, shit. We're just waiting for an opportunity to get behind him there. Come on, do something. Same thing, we're just looking for an opportunity to get behind him. He's being stubborn. Doesn't want to attack us. There we go. Let's take him out. Just gonna make our way through this little workshop here. There'll be some loot over here we can grab too. And right here is where we want to be very careful. I hope you have some spirit built up because we're going to sneak, try to get a snipe off on this dude right here. There you go. Then out here, your next nexus. Let's go ahead and get a level here. Thinking about pumping up vitality here too. I mean, proficiency at 30 would be nice, but getting vitality to 40 I think will be the next big move. Yeah, well, either or. I guess we could go 30 first here. Let's just do this first. Let's get this. That was your original plan, so let's go ahead and get that to 30. So from here, we're just going to go over through here, through this little door. Also make sure you have some spirit, because we're going to kill a few in here. We're going to kill this dude over here. There's going to be a knight that attacks us from over here. Somewhere over here. He's like sitting on the ground. He'll come over here though and follow us. And then there's going to be another mage right over there on that side as well. Open the door, but back up. Otherwise they'll aggro really quick. Go ahead and take him out. That will bring the knight to you. The knight's going to come up here through the door. We're going to fight him outside here, so we have more room. Always easier to fight these dudes in an open space. Plus we can kind of cheese them with the pole here. I was late on that. Once he's dead, we can go over through here again. There's going to be another mage. Right. We're on this side. There's also a grunt here, right there. So if he doesn't see you, that's okay, because we can get this shot off on the mage then, over there. Somewhere over there he is. That's weird. Alright, well, I know he's over there. There he is. I knew he was over there somewhere. He was sitting on the ground. Anyway, though, we're going to go through here then. Just loot anything you see. I don't believe there was any actual loot to loot through this shop. But if you see something I missed, you know, go ahead and pick that up. And then we're going to go up the stairs. Headshot him. And then just go take out the grunt. It's going to give you a lore piece. And then head on down the elevator into the mines. And off to the mines. So that brings up a good point. So down here, these little things right here, these little plague sprouts, you do not want to be close to them, otherwise they will proc plague on you, and plague, as we found out, before, decreases your health a lot, it staggers you, takes away endurance. It's just a bad, all around bad. So just be very careful. We're going to snipe this knight in the head right here. We're going to wait for this dude to come over here then with his dog. We're going to take these guys out. So this room to the right of us is actually something we don't even need to go in. It's not even needed. There's nothing in there that we actually need to progress, so we're just going to sneak on right by. Just let them be. Now over here, we do want to go over here though. We want to open up this cell. And we want to grab this. This is going to be the Defector scroll. So now we can craft our own Defector set. Be another knight over here too. He might have seen me. Nope, he didn't. Okay. I want to take this advantage on him. Take him out to the back of the head there. Back through here. We definitely want to walk back here. This is going to be Yulian's necklace. So it's going to be a lore piece. Go ahead and pick that up. And then nothing else is down here on this section, so we can just run through here. Then go ahead and grab the Nexus. And then from here, I definitely recommend having some plague resistance on your bar, because we're going to be fighting an elite next, an actual elite. And he's going to have plague on his weapon. So if you get hit with this weapon, it will inflict plague. So definitely put that on your hotbar. Also, go ahead and feel free to use like fire or electricity on this dude too. It's always a good thing to try on this dude. That's going to be what we're fighting. We fought one of those, you know, already. But this one's just a little bit more tankier is all. Nothing too crazy here though. I want to also pop some plague resistance too before going into this. I'm going to fight him up here. Watch out for the little thing when he hits you with the back of it. Once you take him out, there's going to be some dogs that rush over here. Just kill them real quick. Go ahead and grab this loot over here. Run up top here, and there's going to be a lore piece up here to grab. Then from there, we should have a bunch of spirit built up, so it should make this next part a lot easier. Run off to the right here, down through here. Now there's going to be a knight here. We can snipe him in the back of his head, back here. We'll get that Soulstone in a second here. Lock onto him. Go ahead and take him out. Go ahead and grab the Soulstone too. There's going to be a grunt soldier running down here, so we'll wait for him to get down here. He's going to see his knight friend died. There he is. Over here, there's going to be another knight. We're going to shoot him right in the back of the head as well. Same thing. That's going to bring in the archer down here, so we're just going to run across here and meet him. He's going to be shooting at us. He's going to try coming down here, try to get a better shot at us. Down he goes. Then down from here, we're just going to run down here. There's nothing down here. This is actually just where we first were, and then that just loops around. So through here. Break those down. Don't shoot them because they'll blow up. That's just a worm. There's no need to go over there. We're going to run straight through here. There's going to be some zombies down here. Just let them come to you. Don't fight them down there because there's going to be plague buildup down there. So just let them come up this little ramp here and do some heavy attacks and just take these guys out. There's going to be some blow-up ones that run around the corner here. There's one right there. This is just one of those little ones. And over there, there's nothing. So don't even think there's anything back there. There's nothing. There's no loot or anything. We're going to run through here. Make sure you have some spirit saved up. It'll be helpful here. There'll be a knight up here. We're going to hit in the back of the head here to soften up here when he comes up here. We're going to hang out right here. Be walking up right there. So what I recommend is getting where his head is right there and let him do his path and then wait for him to come back. So we got where his head is going to be. So we're just going to wait for him to come right back. He'll be back soon. He doesn't have a long path. Go ahead and take him out. And there's also going to be a mage sitting down right over here. We want to take him out next. And there's going to be an archer to your right. And the archer got us our jar. Go ahead and grab the jar. Go ahead and loot this room real quick. Alright, and then over here there's going to be a mage and a knight again. We're going to take out the mage with the headshot and then fight the knight. Go ahead and fight the knight. This is one with a shield, so he's a little bit tankier. Go ahead and take him out. And we're going to go up this ladder right here. Then these stairs. We're going to go down this path. And this will actually get us to a shortcut. So, just to show you where the shortcut is here, the ladder. If we go down, this is where we fought the elite. And right over here is our rest point. Let's go ahead and level. I'm going to start pumping endurance here, or I'm sorry, I'm going to start pumping vitality once we get to 30 proficiency here. We're going to pump 30, we're going to pump vitality to 40 then after this. After getting a mini rest there, let's go back this way. We're going to go back up the shortcut ladder here. Go up these stairs. These stairs, and then this is where we'd come up before. So we came up down there, get the shortcut ladder, and this is progression. Over here, we're going to take out this archer right here. You can. Kind of behind a post. Go ahead and get his headshot. Then you can run over and kill everybody else here. Put them all in line. It'll be easier that way. Go ahead and cross this bridge. Then, looking for this archer right here. We can snipe right here. Take him out. And run across there. Then right down here, there's going to be a knight that comes at us right up there if we don't take him out. So let's take him out with a headshot. And we can drop down here. Grab this chest. This chest does blow up, so back away once it's open. It's going to give you the Cutthroat ring, which is a really good ring. I'm going to climb up through here. Up here, there's going to be a mage. Now, if you can get the mage killed over here, this is going to make your life a lot easier. So I recommend definitely having the spirit to level this up a little bit more. So we're running out of spirit stones too, aren't we? We're using those too often, I guess. It's okay. We'll get more later on. Go ahead and soften him up. I go right over here, let him charge up, and then run over here. Oh, shit. These guys are a little sketchy, so be careful. Go ahead and grab the lacrima.
I can do it.
Run across this bridge. Across this bridge. And we're going to go down this ladder. Run into this cave, and we're going to talk to Volkanov, I think? Yeah, Volkanov.
You need to hurry. It's at the hurry.
Go ahead and run through his dialogue. He's just going to warn you about the monster here. We're going to run through this cave, watch it for the plague, and then get the next nexus. Welcome to the Cave of Gloom. Let's go ahead and get that level. Pump our last point of proficiency here before we start leveling vitality. From Cave of Gloom, we're just going to drop down here. Some loot. We're just going to clear out this cave first. Try not to get status on you. That's a worm right there, so just be careful of that. We're just going to do some house cleaning. We're going to go up this pathway. There's going to be more of those dudes up this way. Let them all run down. Run through here. Go ahead and kill all these guys. And use your plague resistance here. Go ahead and grab the chest. This will give you the Trooper's Ring and the Necklace of Protection. So this will give you the Warrior set. The Warrior set, so right now we're using the Defector set, which this is the opposite of that. So I definitely recommend keeping both these. If you're using more brink dodges than guards, then you're going to definitely want to use the warrior set. If you're doing more brink guarding, definitely use the defector set. So since we're doing more dodging, we're definitely going to put on the warrior set. So let's put that on. And let's lock that. And let's lock that and put that on. So now we have brink dodge spirit accumulation as well. And we're just going to drop down from here. Finish cleaning house here. Don't want to step on that. And we can just run through this cave. Grab that soulstone too. Do not forget about that. I almost forgot. Blends right in. It's going to give you all the soulstones in this location. Be a mage back here. Go ahead and take him out. Make our way over here. Another mage. This is a tankier one, so be careful. Go on through down here. Bats are going to be coming. Just dodge through those or block, either or. Go back here, grab the lacrima.
This is what we get. Just for being loyal to
Go ahead and take the ladder. We're in the home stretch. Take out these guys. And now we have an elite. Because as you see, the screen is getting all frosty. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop in a couple things here. So what we're going to be fighting is a knight with a shield and a sword. The sword will have plague on it, so we have to avoid that, you know, the best we can. Definitely going to pop some plague resistance here. Going to pop some lightning as well. That might help as well. Oh my gosh. Wow, this knight. Okay, this archer over here too. There we go. Alright, well, we went into that with 4 heals instead of 5. That's not ideal, but it's okay. We'll be fine. So we're going to cross this bridge. He's going to come at us here. You can fight him on the bridge. It's not that bad. He's pretty easy to take out. He's actually not that hard. Then go ahead and run here. He looks a lot more intimidating than he actually is. And over here, grab this. So Ring of Sealed Plague, I would definitely recommend marking this so you don't delete it. Plague Resistance 150, that will come in handy. So definitely mark that one. We're just going to run up over here and we're in the just final stretch here, right here. We're at the boss. Execution Ground Entrance. And we still can't get a level. How close are we to getting a level? 33. We're like 1,000 off. Let's pop a soul thing. Just to get that level. There we go. Perfect. Now we can start pumping vitality to 40. So let's talk about Shactuka. Shactuka is the boss that we're going to be playing here. So the main thing with this boss is deflecting everything. Like every boss, really. This boss is going to remind you a lot of Volbano from the deer boss that we fought. The one that banged down with a hammer and stuff. This boss is very similar in a way. This boss is so similar that his left hand will have a status effect on it. It's going to have Plague on it. So when he smacks us with his left hand, we should probably dodge that for the most part. You're going to get in a rhythm in this fight, obviously, so you're going to be wanting to deflect everything. But throwing in some brink dodges now and then is probably, is not a bad thing. It can help you avoid getting Plague, which is a great to not have happen. Some things here to grab here. Let's clean off our bar. We're going to put on Plague Resistance. That's going to be good to have in here. Going to put on the Elixir as well. And then also, too, you can use Fire on this thing. It seems to work real well. Lightning also seems to work real well. Haven't tried Earth and Water. So we're going to try Fire like that. We're going to keep on the Brink Dodge sets. That's fine as well. Let's go into our skill tree. For skills here, this is definitely a Shadow Reversal type of boss. Just because when we do get when we do break his stance, I tried Assault on the prep account, and the problem with Assault is when you do your Assault and bounce off of him like that, it's going to throw you back and you have to get closer to him, and by that time he's already recovered. So Shadow Reversal, I believe, is better here just because it's going to kind of hook you onto him and you're going to be able to continue your combo. Also, to make sure Trance is all the way maxed out. We're definitely going to be using that. And Eagle Wind, of course, too. So nothing too crazy there. Phantom Heat Wave can come in handy, always. So if there's ever any attacks that you don't know how to hit, just fire that up. But yeah. A few other things here. This boss has one counterattack. I'm sorry. He has the counterattack with about a 2-second hit on it. So once the kanji comes up, it's about a 2 seconds on after that. That's when you hit it. He also has a grab attack that comes out very quick. He basically jumps at you, tries to grab you, and you just jump out of the way. Like I said, we just want to deflect all his stuff for the most part. You can use Reflection too on this if you're proficient at it enough, but if you're not, don't worry about it. You don't need to. And then, like I said, have Shadow Reversal on. So let's go try to take on Shactuka and see if we can take him out first try. I'm going to go ahead and pop some resistance before I even pop in there, as well as my fire. I'm going to keep this on Plague Cleanse Potion so I can easily nullify anything that he throws at me. He's going to kind of remind you of Rancor from Star Wars. This is when you want to get damage in there. Just smack him around a bit. That's a kick attack. Watch it out for that. We want to dodge that. The hardest part about this boss fight is the camera. The camera is really what's bad here. The boss itself is pretty easy. I will get some punishing attacks in there. So now he's going to get Plague on his hand too, so watch out for that. That attack comes out about 2 seconds there. I missed it, as you see. Oh wow, that was bad. This is a fast attack where it's like just a dodge last minute. He's just gonna jump around the arena, try to mix it up. But in reality, he has the same attacks over and over again. He just mixes up the order. This is gonna be a dodge to the side, right when he does that. That way you don't get plague on your hand, on yourself. His hand give you plague is what I meant to say. Gives you plenty of time to punish, though. Just dodge all those. Watch out. That's about 2 seconds there. Maybe not even 2 seconds. Oh shit, I messed that up. Counterattack is maybe a 1.5 seconds, actually, now that I think about it. Moves out faster than I thought. This is the one you dodge to the side. Oops, and I messed that up. Bad. Up. Look at the stagger here. Watch out for that plague too. Just keep an eye on that. If that builds up, pop one of those elixirs. Ooh, that's the slow one. That is the very slow one that comes out. Ooh, now I'm playing sloppy. And that'll finish him off. So yeah, not a too hard a boss. I mean, pretty easy when you think about it, compared to what we fought. Compared to Elamain, compared to Mulaka. This is kind of like a break. But that is Shactuka. Go ahead and talk to everybody here.
It is so good to see you again. I prayed you had survived the Emperor's wrath. I came, General. Yes, my family's name was helpful at first.
Just gonna play the cutscene out.
Nothing. They told me he was a traitor. And
then back to the crevice. so now we are definitely over halfway through the game. Elamane is like the halfway point for the most part, but then Shactuka is like over half, so definitely be happy about that. It's a long game.
When I started to not only I decided to see.
Go ahead and run through all the dialogue and grab all these quests here.
I'm so I think General, everything else might. General, there are people of faith.
Like I've mentioned, we're not going to be doing every side quest in this game, but we are going to be doing the ones tied to the true ending.
I've heard Aldo.
I'm going to go ahead and buy that so I can level my own spear up. Let's go level our equipment too while we're here. I don't think we picked up any real good sets here to talk about. Let me see here. Did we pick up... We picked up the Defector set, but you guys already know about that. If you're brink guarding, you know, obviously this is really good. The brink dodge one, the warrior one, we'll get that later on. But no, I don't think we have anything to talk about there. Alright, so we're going to go over here. I'm going to level up my gear. I definitely recommend you guys do the same. So augment gear, you can go into your spear here and select that, and then select everything else, and just put everything else into your own stuff. So there, I'm going to level that. And that. So we'll be using this set for a while. So we might as well keep it leveled up. I don't think I had anything good in here. No. Gladiator? Nah. We'll just trash it all. I mean, it's always good to keep a bard set, but you don't need to if you don't want to. Alright, so there we go. All that's good and nice and leveled. Alright, we talked to him. Let's go over here. That's going to open up the next region to the game. So there's 4 regions total. This will be the 3rd region. So as you see, we're over halfway through.
We've got a new arrival.
And
you require more soulstones.
We don't quite have enough soulstones yet, so don't worry about that. We will in time. And then I believe Blade Phantom does have a little bit of dialogue here. Yeah, not much. And then let's go ahead and level. We're going to continue to pump that vitality to 40. Because now things, like I said, this is where like the difficulty curve happens in the game, where the things start hitting a lot harder. So this is where I believe 40, even 50 endurance, or 40 to 50 vitality is even a good place to go. You can get by with 40 fine. 50 is very comfortable. 50 to 60 is what I did for my Let's Play, but that was more of a, you know, with Greatsword. So with Spear, I don't think we need that much. I think we'll be capping around, you know, 40 to 50 in that range for vitality. Endurance is going to be our main thing. We just pump, get this thing, you know, high, and also proficiency too. So other than that, though, not too much else to cover today. And that's going to wrap it up for this episode. That was Linian Mine. Not too bad of an area. You also got Shactuka taken out too, and we're over halfway through the game, so we're making good progress. Not sure yet exactly where we're going next episode. I believe Elravika, Why Have You Forsaken Us? I think. I'd have to look at my notes. But anyway though, guys, stay tuned. Much more coming soon.